Hello, everybody. Welcome into another episode of Who Dat Twitch. Today's the beginning of Season 1. That's right, we had the Layla one a while back. We're going to forget all about that. We're starting fresh today. Welcome to Who Dat Twitch. This is the show that asks the question,
who is that bitch?
Who is that bitch? That bitch today is Micro, but she's not a bitch. She's a wonderful lady. We're going to put her in the hot seat momentarily. Well, before we do, hello, everybody. How's everybody doing in the chat? Welcome in the audience. Y'all doing good? That's right. Give yourselves a hand. Give yourselves a hand, everybody. Come on. All right. Now, to anybody out there, if you're unfamiliar, this is Who Dat Twitch. This is a game show where we put a streamer in the hot seat. And we are going to bring in 3 of their audience members, and we're going to keep their identities hidden. And this streamer is going to have to try and guess who they are by asking them a few simple questions. Will they be able to do it? If they do, then they're going to be rewarded. And if they're not able to do it, well, then they are going to be punished hard. That's right. Let's get rolling into this. Before we do that, how about a quick little word shout out for our sponsors today? That's right. Let's give a nice word out to our sponsors. First sponsor today is Lottery Assholes. That's right. You're just trying to buy a Coke real quick before work, but you're stuck behind someone who's playing the scratch cards like it's a goddamn 9-to-5 job. Lottery Assholes. Get rid of all of them. And next, our final sponsor for today is Creepy Uncle's White Windowless Vans, when privacy is a must. That's right, Creepy Uncle's White Windowless Vans. It's fun for the whole family, and there's plenty of room for up to 12 children in there. Creepy Uncle's White Windowless Vans. All right, let's get ready for the show. Okay, now we're going to bring in our guests now. I want you all to give a big shout out. Let's spam those emotes. If you have Micro's emotes in the chat, then I want to see you spamming those. If you see that Who Dat Twitch for the follower emote, I want you spamming that. Let's give a big warm welcome to Micro. Let me get that shit off your face there, Micro. Welcome in. How are you doing today? We got your camera working. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing good now that my camera's working.
Yeah.
I was a little stressed for a minute.
Yeah. I'd like to just point out to everybody, I'm sorry, we're still having some slight technical issues. If you get some echo going on in the chat, I apologize for that. That is on my end. I'm trying to fix that. I don't know how. I am internet stupid. But we are going to get this worked out. But Micro, tell everyone, for anybody out there who doesn't know you, tell them a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I'm Micro. I torture myself with FromSoft games. I've been focusing on a Deathless run of Bloodborne that I haven't gotten yet. I did a BL4 no leveling challenge run of Bloodborne, but I do other games too sometimes, like Lies at P and stuff like that. So, and also random stuff where I dress up like an old lady. I mean, Dottie is totally real. And I do fitness streams and stuff like that.
Dottie better be real. I've had some fantastic dreams.
Totally
I've had some fantastic dreams about Dottie. Let me just tell you that. That is a fine woman. All right.
A fine lady.
That's excellent. Now, you know, our producers did do a little bit of digging on you before the show, just to find out some more information for you. Now, I hear, now tell me if this is true or not, you recently created a diss track that was so vile that you actually got Skyzark Vic to quit Twitch. Is that true?
He's just taking a little break because Twitch didn't like something he did.
Oh, all right. Well,
it's not me.
I imagine that just like everybody in the audience, there's a lot of things that Vic does that Twitch doesn't like. All right. Now, I'm also hearing, this one's a little bit out there, but I heard you once got excommunicated from the Catholic Church for trying to drill a glory hole into a confessional. That's kind of fucked up. You know, they have the doors on those, right? Like, you can just open those. You don't need to be drilling holes in that. What's up with that?
I don't know who does your research.
We're very thorough.
I guess. I cannot confirm or deny these accusations.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to talk to Sparrow about that one afterwards.
All right.
All right. But anyway, are you ready to play?
I am.
Okay. So you know the rules. We're going to bring in your audience members one at a time. And you're going to have a series of questions to ask them to try and identify them. Now, round one is the simple round. Round one, we're going to bring in somebody that are going to be using their regular voice. You are going to get 3 questions to ask them their identity. Round 2 is going to be a little bit harder. Round 2, we're going to bring in somebody and they're going to be having their voice modded. So for that, because of that added difficulty, we're going to give you 2 additional questions to try and identify them. Now, round 3 is going to be the hardest because you are not going to get anything whatsoever. This person is not going to be chatting. They are going to be communicating through me. You are going to be asking questions that I will be answering for them. They will be in a private text chat giving me their answers. But because of that added difficulty, we're going to make that a lightning round. So you actually get 2 minutes to ask as many yes or no questions as you can to try and identify them. Now, if you're struggling a little bit along the way, we're going to give you a lifeline. You can use this on any round you want. If you use it on the first round, we're going to give you 2 additional questions. Use it on the second round, we're going to give you 3 additional questions. You use it on the lightning round, we will give you an additional 30 seconds on that round. Now, here's the catch. You, right now, only have to guess 2 out of the 3 names correctly in order to win the show. But we will give you the option to use more than 1 lifeline. But if you do that, you can use a lifeline for every round, but you will have to guess all 3 names correct. So it's your choice for how you want to gamble with the extra help. Now, you also have been asked to come up with a punishment and a prize for yourself if you win. So tell the folks, so if you win, what's in it for you?
So if I win, I want to do a retro stream. I want to try to do a Dreamcast retro stream.
Oh, sounds good. Any particular game?
I would do a variety. So like Crazy Taxi, Space Channel 5, Code Veronica, all sorts of stuff. Jet Set Radio.
I would talk about how much I love Crazy Taxi on Dreamcast, but this is supposed to be 1978, and that doesn't exist for another 30 years. So we're not going to talk about that. So anyway, now if you lose, what is your punishment going to be? How is chat going to be rewarded?
So I'm going to do a Fall Guys stream where I play custom levels that they have created that I am not very good at Fall Guys, so I will get frustrated. You will see rage.
That's right. Start building those levels now, because if Laylo's performance is any indication, you are in for a hard time today. 0 out of 3. That is the benchmark that you need to beat to be better than Laylo, is to beat 0 out of 3. And how confident are you?
I'm mid-level confidence.
All right. I'm confident for you. I think you know your people better than he does. All right, we're going to get started with round 1 in just a second, but before we do that, let's take a quick little commercial break, and we'll be right back with round 1 of that To That Twitch with Micro. Everybody give her a big warm applause as we go out. All right, we'll be right back.
Back to present ancient Chinese pantomime, just for fun of it, Jello Tonight. Back to present small Chinese type baby waiting for dessert. Chinese mother bling baby, Jello, famous Western delicacy. Poor Chinese baby. He unable to tell if this Jello is strawberry, raspberry, jelly, orange, lemon, lime, apple, black raspberry, black jelly, or grape. Jello come in all 10 flavors. Poor Chinese baby. But Chinese mother bling baby, great Western invention. Spoon. Spoon was invented for eating Jello. Baby find this is grape Jello, deep, dark, delicious new flavor. Chinese baby very happy. So end ancient Chinese pantomime. Is pretty good commercial, no?
Listen to Remco's Baby Laugh a Lot. You're listening to Baby Laugh a Lot. She's the funniest doll you've ever seen. Just push the button and she starts to giggle. Get Baby Laugh a Lot by Remco.
You've got your sunrise, you caught a prize, you're making your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites, your friends and your Johnson. Rooster tails, water trails, your kids and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights, your girl and your Johnson.
you and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
All right, everybody, we're back. Okay, it is time for round one. Michael, do you have your questions ready? Do you think you know, or are you going to kind of wing it as you go here?
I have some ideas written down, but I might wing it a little bit too.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and bring in contestant number one. Contestant number one, you can go ahead and unmute in the chat. Contestant number one, we're going to ask you only to speak when spoken to by Micro. We're trying to hide your identity as much as possible in the chat. Let me know if the music is a little bit too loud as well. Actually, I'm going to turn that down because it sounds a little too loud to me. So, contestant number one is unmuted. Micro, it's your game.
Okay.
Take it away.
Okay. My first question is going to be, are you a streamer?
Yes, I am.
I feel like from the voice I might have an idea.
I'm not going to lie. We had a little trouble finding someone that wanted to use their real voice on this, so we're thinking you might be getting a freebie round.
Okay, interesting. Are you from the United States?
Yes.
Okay. Have we met in real life?
No, we haven't.
All right. Now, Micro, that is your 3 questions right there. Now,
Okay.
do you think you need to use a lifeline on this and get 2 additional questions, or do you think you have a good idea? If you do know the answer, if you think you know the answer, I'm going to ask you not to yell it out just yet. We're going to wait until the end of the show for you to give your answers.
Okay.
But everybody in chat, if you think you know, feel free to play along. Feel free to yell it out. She's not reading chat. She has promised me she's not reading chat.
Yep. Nope, I'm not looking at chat at all. All right. So I don't say it right now, right?
No.
Okay. All right. I think I've got enough. I might know who that person is.
All right. Confident. I like that. Now, 3 questions is not bad. And I think that you were getting a bit of an advantage there because a lot of the people that we talked to were like, well, she does know my voice. So we did have some trouble figuring out who was going to bite the bullet on that one. But I think you might be able to I think you're going to stand a good chance of this. So we're going to get into round 2. Yeah. I'm going to give you a few minutes to regroup for the next one. Next one, we're going to go into round 2. Now, this is going to be harder because there's going to be a voice mod activated, and you will not be able to hear their voice, but you will still be able to get their personality at least. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and just run another quick commercial break because we got to make some money in here somehow. So we'll be right back, everybody.
Blast your fingers into our unique sauce containers filled with honey, tangy barbecue, or salt and vinegar.
Finger blasting is the best.
The time.
Yum.
2 fingers.
Okay.
And then, if everybody's cool with it, work up to 3.
No, 2's good. For now. But if my friends aren't around, I'll just finger blast myself.
Nice! Finger blasters.
I was overweight and looked terrible, but AIDS helped me lose 46 pounds. The AIDS diet plan helped me lose 28 pounds.
AIDS helps control your appetite so you lose weight, yet AIDS lets you taste, chew, and enjoy. And the appetite suppressant in AIDS is not a stimulant.
AIDS helped me to lose 18 pounds, and it doesn't contain anything to make me nervous.
Question, why take diet pills when you can enjoy AIDS? AIDS helps you lose weight without making you jittery.
All right, everybody, welcome back. If you're just joining us, I'm sure you're sitting there wondering,
Who is that bitch?
That bitch, again, is Micro, but again, she is not a bitch. She is a wonderful woman, all right? Now, we are going to get into round 2. Like I said before, round 2 is going to be the voice mod round. Because of the added difficulty, we're going to give you 5 questions instead of 3 this time. Think you're ready for this one?
I think so.
All right. Let's get into it. Let's get contestant number 2 unmuted and voice modded, and let's get ready to go. Contestant number 2 is ready.
All right, awesome. Okay, are you a streamer?
Yes.
Okay. Have we met in person?
Nope.
Now, it made me a little difficult to hear, but I do believe that contestant number 2 is using Morgan Freeman's voice to disguise right now.
That's awesome.
Given that I know the program they're using, I can assume it's Morgan Freeman because I've used it as well.
Are you married?
No.
No. Okay. Are you from the United States?
Oh.
Am I allowed to do questions that aren't yes or no, or is it all yes or no?
Oh, you can ask them anything. They've been instructed. They've been instructed to answer any question as honestly as they can.
Okay. Okay. So you said no to the United States, right?
Right.
It said yes to being. I'm trying to keep track. Yes to being a streamer.
Yep.
Okay.
We will. The only questions we won't allow is we won't anything that is correctly identifying them. Like you cannot ask them their name. You cannot ask them. Yeah. You cannot ask them what country or what city they're from or anything like that. You can guess a country or a city, and if it's correct, they can say yes or no. But other than that, no.
Can I ask what kind of games do you stream?
You can ask that.
Okay, so that's the question.
Okay.
What kind of games do you stream?
A variety. I play a lot of games, like different games.
Let's give her a helping hand. Just to name a few of the games you've played.
What have I played? I have played Dark Souls on stream. I have played Control on stream. I lost track.
Yeah. Played Dark Souls and Control on stream. It really narrows it down, doesn't it?
Okay. I think I might have an idea.
I don't want to make it too easy, right?
Okay.
All right. That is your 5 questions. Do you think you need? Okay. Do you think you need the extra hand, or do you think you know this one as well?
I think I might know. Yeah. Just based off of some of the games. Yeah.
I'm excited to hear this because you know what? Layla was very confident as well, and well, he did terribly. So.
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, you're going to be heading into the hardest round coming up, round 3. That is the yes or no lightning round with 2 minutes on the clock to ask as many questions as you can. But before we do that, let's get one more little commercial break here. All right, we'll be right back, everybody.
Kinder, Yibbo Shaky. Me unscrabbly. Chock-a-doobie! Doubly chock-a-doobie! Pop swabble! Toy! Yodel yum and choco scrum with multi pop swabble dies! Oh, grubbly! Me scrubble now! Snuggle! Whee!
Kinder Surprise from Ferrero.
Breakfast! I'm hungry! Take it from Carinkles. That's me. The best breakfast under the big top is post-sugar rice Carinkles. So crinkly, so delicious, so different. Each grain of rice in sugar rice Carinkles is carinkled with honey and sugar. It's so good, I crinkle every time I eat it. Yep, no matter what other rice cereal you've ever tried, you'll love post-sugar rice crinkles best of all. Honey and sugar make it different and wonderful. A circus of fun to eat. So you crinkle on down to the store for post-sugar rice crinkles, the greatest cereal treat on earth.
Welcome back, everybody. Now, we're going to head into round 3 in the micro. You just asked me a good question. You get as many questions to ask as you can in 2 minutes. And because you have not used the lifeline yet, you do have a free one that is not going to change the outcome of the game. So let's just go ahead. And unless you want to be bold, unless you think you don't need it, you want to prove something.
I will use the lifeline.
We use it. All right. We're going to give you 2.5 minutes with as many yes or no questions as possible. Now, the way we're running this round is contestant number 3 will not be chatting. You will not hear their voice. They are going to be communicating to me directly through osmosis. And by osmosis, I mean the internet. They will be giving me their answers, and I will be feeding them to you, and we will do this as fast as possible so that we do not trip you up. If we do find a little bit of delay, I'll just add a little bit extra time, but I think we've got that worked out from last time. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. Contestant number 3. We are going to be ready to go. I'm going to start the clock in 3, 2. You ready?
All right.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm going to go down my normal line of questioning. Are you from the same country as me? America?
No.
No. Okay. Are you a streamer?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Are you from the UK?
Yes.
Okay. Are you a girl?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yes or no questions, right?
Yes.
Do you stream Legend of Zelda?
No.
Okay. Do you stream FromSoft games?
Yes. You're 1 minute in.
Okay. Do you like Dark Souls 3?
Yes. I'm answering myself. Who doesn't? But yes.
Some people don't. Do you like Lady D?
No.
Oh, man, I thought I was on to something.
Minute and a half in, 1 minute to go.
Okay, oh gosh. Have you played like superhero games like Batman on stream?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Are you married?
Yes.
I think I'm getting somewhere.
2 minutes, 30 seconds to go.
Are you... Are you visiting the United States sometime soon?
Yes.
I know who it is.
I had a feeling you did after that question, too. You got 10 seconds.
Are you a cutie?
That's a big old yes. And that is time. All right. So we're going to give you, Micro, a few minutes to think about this and get your answers written down, formulate your thoughts and everything. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to get the results. All right, everybody, let's take a minute and we'll come back and see how she does.
All right, sounds good.
Even a sparkler can be dangerous if you don't take care. A sparkler stays hot even when it's out. Make sure your child doesn't start November the 6th like this.
He's fun. He's cute. He's crazy. He's My Little Puppy. Hours of fun for all the family. My Little Puppy comes completely unhouse trained and enjoys being taken for lots of walks. Needs feeding on a regular basis and requires endless love and attention. And when all the fun's over, he's easily stored away.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just laughing at curse.
Take it, puppy. Take that, puppy. No one loves you. All right. Speaking of someone no one loves, welcome back, Mike. I'm just kidding. Everybody loves you. Don't take that seriously. All right. Now, you've had some time to think about this, and we were talking during the break, and you seem pretty confident about one of them, and you're semi-confident about the other two. I'm actually pretty confident. I think you're going to do well. So let's start this off. All right. Contestant number. Right. So who do you think contestant number? Now, I'm going to ask each contestant, stay muted. I will call on you when it's time to reveal yourselves. But we're going to get her answers first, and then we'll call on you one at a time, and then I'll get you to reveal. So contestant number one, who do you think is contestant number one?
I thought contestant number one was Skyzark Vic.
All right, Skyzark Vic. Okay. How about contestant number two?
Contestant number two, I thought was Lord Ludi.
Lord Ludi. All right, all right. Now, how about contestant number three?
And the last one, I think, was Boogie Bum.
All right. Now, you seem the most confident about number three, right?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and start with contestant number three. Contestant number three, Micro thinks you're Boogie Bum. Go ahead and reveal yourself.
Yeah, Micro.
Yes, I did.
She has done it. She has done.
Micro.
She has done what Lalo could not do. She has guessed one correctly.
Let's go, Micro.
Set a record.
Yes, it is I. You did good.
Do you have anything you want to say to Micro today, Boogie?
Micro, honestly, absolutely brilliant. As soon as you said if I was from the UK, if I was married, if I was visiting the United States, I knew you would get it was me.
Yeah, Boogie was definitely the one where every one of us was in the background going, she's gonna get this one. Like Boogie even said, you can't let me talk because my accent will give it away right away.
The voice would have been a dead giveaway.
Yeah. Now you understand why I was just on the text because listen, you'd get this from a mile away. But no, well done, Micro. GG.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for playing along today, Boogie. We loved having you on. Now, so that's 1 out of 3. So you only need to get one more because you only used one lifeline. And you sounded pretty confident about a couple of these, about almost all of them. So I think we just go ahead and wrap this thing up and let's go. Contestant number 1, are you Skyzark Vic?
The only thing more offensive than calling me Skyzark Vic is your bloodborne routing.
It is not Skyzark Vic.
Sorry, Selfless. I could only hear yes or no in your voice. Sorry.
I will.
Poor Selfless.
Yeah, I will point out that Skyzark Vic was a part of the show until a little incident happened a few days ago, and unfortunately, he had to bow out. So.
Well, he could still be on Discord. So.
That's right. And it's right. He could be, but I don't want to associate myself with losers like that. You know, I mean, he got kicked off. Let him be gone. All right. No, I'm kidding. We love you, Vic. We know you're not watching because Twitch won't let you, but we love you. All right. How's the confidence level now, though, that you've all
not
got?
That great.
Oh, because now you have to get this last one correct. This is pretty tense. All right. I think it's the moment of truth. Let's see if we get our first winner, or are we going to keep the streak of losers going? Contestant number 2. Are you Lord Ludi?
Yes, sir.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go.
Congratulations, Micro. We have our first winner ever of Who Dat Twitch. What a way to start off the season. Come on, let's get some hype in the chat going. You can read chat now, by the way. You can see chat finally. There's 2 out of 3. That is pretty good. And I know that I really thought that you actually had that first one, but you were so confident about it. And I was like, and then I thought in my head, I'm like, he does kind of sound a little bit like Vic. That might throw her off.
Little, right? Yeah.
But anyway, congratulations. So now you get to play some Dreamcast, whatever the hell that is. I've never heard of it.
Yeah. It's coming out in 30 years for you.
Yeah. Now you got to make sure that when you play a game, though, you got to play a game that your chat hates because remember you won, so they must be punished.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
All right. But we want to give a very special thank you to all of our contestants today. Selfless Nobody, Lord Ludi, and Boogie Bum 33. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Micro, thank you so much for coming along.
Thank you, guys.
You know what? You are always welcome to come back and play this game again as our first winner. And we look forward to seeing you. So we'll see everybody again when we come to our next episode next week. Allie G Show, put it in the hot seat. We'll see how she does. Until then, have a good night, everybody.